It lets you know that we got something coming up and why we do what we do. So a lot of times people ask us like, why do we spend all this time having classes? And what I want you to know is this, is that we literally exist to help people live a fully alive life. And we believe that by equipping the Silicon Valley to build actually natural immunity is exactly how we do that. So we're going to be having this immunity masterclass, and it'll literally challenge your health paradigms. But it'll also leave you with tools to actually inspire your health journey during this upcoming cold and flu season. So look, you can click on the link below. You can message us for tickets. But the question is, we're going to talk about is how do we boost it? Who do we listen to? What does natural immunity even mean? And how do we obtain it? So on Thursday, the 21st, join us for our master class, or this immunity class, to learn how to inspire you and encourage you on your health journey. I always think about this. What if everyone was suddenly to become aware of the undisputed fact that viruses continually and naturally mutate? Wouldn't that change everything? What if everybody was to suddenly become aware of the undisputed fact that it is literally impossible to outrun, out-sanitize, out-mask, out-vaccinate, and a mutating virus? What if everyone would started to realize that the only way to continue to live and to thrive on this planet is to do everything possible to make yourself as strong and as healthy and as happy as possible? What if everyone was to realize that this is exactly how our species has actually survived and grown since we first emerged from the primordial ooze, if you will, for millions and thousands of years, that the strongest have always survived, and they've always learned to pass this learning on to future generations. What are we learning right now? What if everyone finally knew that there is no reason to fear and every reason right now to hope for our future based on everything we know is true, right? Look, good Lord, the virus doesn't try to kill you. That doesn't make any sense at all. Like, you are the virus's host. Why would it try to kill its host? Let's not give the virus any conscious awareness or purpose other than to actually try to survive and propagate. And look, all viruses mutate. That's just what they do, and constantly. It's not a surprise that viruses mutate, because the human animal's immune system, they figure out how to resist their viruses. There's always this balance that's going on. Mutation is the virus's defense. So when we have this lack of understanding, this lack of belief in that breeds self-fear, and that causes us to look outside ourselves for the solution, fear of getting sick from being around people, that actually makes you more sick than actually being, than actually the people, right? It's far easier to be fooled than it is to admit that you have been fooled. And so we've been taught that, like in the witch trials, to be afraid of the witches, not the people that burn them alive. I'm more concerned about the people that are telling us the lies out there. So in the last year, people have told me that I honestly don't have time or money to work out and eat the way that I should. If you haven't had the time, then when will you, right? But my response is this: if you don't make the time to spend your money on your health right now, you will have to make time to spend your money on your illness later. And that right there is the truth. So I just want you to think of that, all that power that's in the universe, all that power that's moving the earth, all that power that's growing trees, that's the same power that's inside of you. And if only you had the courage and the will to use it, how different would your life look? So we're moving into this cold and flu season. I want you to think of all that power that's in the universe. It's that same power that's in you. And so you have a choice where we can live in a place of fear, or we can live in a place of growth. We can live in a place of victory, or we can live in a place of victim. Join us at the Immunity Masterclass. Learn to be a victor. We want to teach you how to restore the wisdom of your body. We also want to teach you how to learn how to enable your natural immune system, the one that's been with humanity since its existence, to how to recondition your approach to healthcare, how to identify the truth about viruses, and how to prevent infection. It's possible. It's possible. But also to really expose some of the common myths to immunity. So it's going to be this Thursday, 6:30 to 8 o'clock. Just click on the link there to register right below. You can also message us, or you can just call the office or text the office at 408-985-1111. Hey, this is Dr. Osborne. I'll see you there, 6:30. Don't miss it. And make sure bring a friend, bring the people that you love, being the people that are most in fear, the people that you're most concerned about. Bring grandma, bring grandpa, bring the people that need to know this information, because not only can it change their lives, but it could also save their lives. All right. Make it a great day. And just remember, you're doing better than you think you are. Have a